I'm going to be ranking the top 10 centers in NBA 2K23 My Team. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite centers in the game right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my list as well. But coming in at the number 10 spot for me is going to be Mchale. He's a center power forward, 7 foot tall with a 7 foot wingspan. Now, obviously, I know he has 45 strength, and I know he's going to get drop stepped. He's going to get mashed in the paint, especially at that center position. But I mean, Chet does have a 92 block and 87 interior defense, and if you guys haven't used this card, he gets such good animations on defense. He's also got Hall of Fame chase down artist, which is really nice. And then offensively, he is going to be one of the better big men in the game, having an 83 3 ball, 83 mid range. He's got a super clean jump shot. It's decently fast, very easy to knock down from pretty much anywhere on the court, and he also does have Hall of Fame catch and shoot. So Chet might not be the best center in the game. He's going to give up a lot on the defensive side of things and getting mashed in the paint, but he definitely makes up for it on offense. So Chet is going to be the 10th best center in my opinion. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be Pink Diamond Alonzo Mourning. I think he's a very underrated card that really nobody has been talking about. He's 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan, which means, I mean, 7'6" wingspan at that center spot. Yes, he's only 6'10", but I think the wingspan and kind of his player model is going to make up for it. Defensively, has a 93 interior and a 93 block. Like I said, going to be a solid defender. 74 3 ball might be a little bit low, so you probably want to give him, you know, a shoe boost. And then if you have like Monty Williams, for example, he's going to get a, oh, he doesn't get a plus 5'3" from Monty. Is there any coaches that give him plus 5'3"? I'm not sure. Does he get a plus 4 from Steve Kerr? He does. So if you maybe want to run a Steve Kerr, you can give him a plus 4-3 and then give him another plus 4 from a diamond shoe boost. He can get up to an 82 3 ball. But I think his release is good enough, and he's not going to be really here to shoot threes. He's just going to be a really good inside big. But if you leave him open, he's definitely going to be able to knock down from the 3-point line. Coming in at my number 8 spot, kind of the same thing as Alonzo Mourning. Jermaine O'Neal is going to be more of an inside big, but if you leave him wide open and you know his release, he is going to be able to knock down pretty consistently. He's just got a super slow jump shot, but other than that, I mean, this card is actually very, very elite. He's a great rebounder. He's got a really good height, really good wingspan, has a great player model. I mean, Jermaine O'Neal just plays super well in game. Doesn't have the best stats or badges to show for, but this card, man, he is super, super elite and one of the better centers in my team right now. Coming in at the number 7 spot, what I want to say, guys, is number 7, number 6, and number 5 all could be flipped around. You could have Kevin Mchale at number 5. You could have the number 5 guy at number 7, the number 6 guy at number 5. You can flip these next 3 centers however way you guys want. But for me, I have Kevin Mchale coming in at the number 7 spot. He's 6'10" with a 7'11" wingspan. That's where he becomes an absolute beast. Like, that wingspan is crazy in game. He might not have the best player model, but the fact that he has that wingspan makes up for a lot on the defensive side of things. He's also got a 95 interior and an 80 block. So overall, he's going to be a great defender. He's even got an 83 3 ball, 85 mid range, has a pretty decent jump shot. It doesn't really look the best. It kind of looks like a weird jump shot, but once you actually use it, it's decently fast and fairly easy to green. So Kevin Mchale, I think, is one of the more underrated centers in the game, and he can also run power forward as well. Coming in at the number 6 spot, like I said, I think you could have Kevin Mchale over Sabonis. Depends on your playstyle, because Sabonis, yes, he's 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan, and he can knock down 3 balls like crazy. 92 3, 88 mid range. The biggest flaws is obviously going to be this speed. Only having 46 speed and 46 acceleration means he is just going to get absolutely blown by. He's just going to get ran around by other centers like Blake and some other centers we'll talk about later in the video. Jump shot, though, is pretty decent on Sabonis, and if you guys want to stretch big who can also mash, grab rebounds, and play somewhat of defense, I mean, Sabonis is definitely going to be one of the better centers. Coming in at the number 5 spot halfway into the list, like I said, guys, number 5, number 6, and number 7, I could see, you know, any which way you guys want to put them, but for me, I do think Big Z is going to be the best out of the 3. Same height, same wingspan as Sabonis, and they're pretty much the same card. They're super slow, can't play that good of defense. I just like Big Z's jump shot a little bit more, and I think he does play a little bit better paint defense. Not exactly sure why, but Sabonis and Big Z are basically the same card. Coming in at the number 4 spot, guys, this is where we start getting to some really elite centers. I think these next four centers kind of take a massive gap from the last guys we looked at. Obviously, everybody in this list is super good, but these next 4 are going to be very elite, the best at the center position. Chris Bosh, he's 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, offensively, he's going to be one of the better centers in the game. Having an 86 3-ball, 88 mid-range is super elite. Defensively, not going to be the greatest defender, but I think he can hold his own. He does have a pretty good player model. Jump shot wise, Chris Bosh, super easy to green and going to be decently fast. So for the next like 3 centers, right, or next 4 centers, I think Chris Bosh has got the best jump shot. But looking at Blake Griffin, I think he's a little bit better than Chris Bosh. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree, and I can't really give you a reason why Blake Griffin's better than Bosh. Probably just because I like him more athletically. He feels more like a versatile. He feels more of an athletic center, and that's kind of what I like running right now. I can't give you a real reason like badges wise or stats wise or jump shot wise, because for most people, I think Chris Bosh is gonna be a better center. But for me, for some reason, I like Blake a little bit more. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I think you guys could guess it's going to be Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain. He is 7'1" tall with an 8-foot wingspan, and he's got an insane player model. I mean, Wilt, he's going to be the best masher in the game. He's basically unstoppable around the rim, has that Hall of Fame bully and masher badge. He's got even 80 speed, which is more speed than Blake Griffin and Chris Bosh. Like, that is crazy for a guy who's 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan. He's also going to have a 90 strength. He's going to be super strong. He's going to be a great defender, blocking every shot with a 90 interior defense and a 93 block. Now, guys, coming in at the number 1 spot is going to be Pink Diamond Kevin Granette. And the reason why I think he's a little bit better than Wilt, first of all, he does have a 3-ball, and he actually has a solid release. Like, it's better than it was last year, and he can knock down very consistently if you're wide open, especially if you have a coach boost, right? I think Monty gives him a +5-3, which he does. And then if you also have a +4 from a diamond shoe, or diamond shoe boost, I should say, he has an 82 3-ball, which is definitely easy enough to shoot within this game. And then defensively, guys, I mean, he's going to be very similar to a guy like Wilt. Obviously, Wilt's the better defender, but without the coach, how do I get rid of the coach? There we go. So without the coach, he's even got a 95 interior and a 92 block, which is better, pretty much better than Wilt Chamberlain has. Obviously, Wilt's got, you know, bigger wingspan. He's got a better height and better player model, but KG is going to be just as good a defender, and he's also going to be way better on the offensive end. But yeah, guys, that's my top 10 centers in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below some of your guys' favorite centers as well. And let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.